Dear friends, I have just returned from a very moving trip to Poland, where I joined with the Montreal division of the March of the Living, over 200 children, adults, staff, for a special event, a Torah dedication, in a town called Shebrezhin. This is a typical shtetl with under 10,000 people, almost half the town Jewish, thriving Jewish community, thousands of Jews, activities, institutions, Jewish life, all taken away by Hitler and the Nazis, Yimach Shemam. Not one Jew survived in that town. A few had escaped. The Torahs all burnt, the synagogue destroyed, and in that town, by a descendant of one of the survivors, a new Torah scroll was finished and dedicated. And we took it and we danced with it into the synagogue that was partially restored. And at that moment, a dear friend of ours, a part of Chabad, Mr. Harry Bakewitz, at the age of 80, celebrated his bar mitzvah, an opportunity he did not have as he was a child in the Holocaust. And this was very moving for everyone there, very inspirational, very powerful, because we're talking about Poland, a place where the Nazis, with the help of many of the Polish people, try to obliterate hundreds of years of history. Close to 3 million Jews were killed during the war in Poland, in the ghettos and in the gas chambers and the concentration camps. Very few Jews survived from Poland, a small percentage. And yet, in this place of horror and hatred, arose a beautiful new Torah with joy, with hope, and the bar mitzvah of an 80-year-old man dancing like a child, claiming his heritage. And this is what this week's portion is all about. We read Tazria Mitzora. The portion talks mostly about leprosy, but it starts off with telling us a little bit about the laws of birth. And the Torah says, Isha ki Tazria, when a woman conceives and gives birth, and tells us some of the laws of circumcision and other laws. And the question is, why does the Torah have to start off when a woman conceives and gives birth? Obviously, if you're giving birth, there was conception. But the Torah is telling us a very important message. And the message is that renewal, rebirth, the story of the Jewish people, how people have tried to destroy us, to make us extinct, but we're always come back. And not only we come back and we survive, but we come back and we thrive, we go stronger, and we become much greater than we were before. How does that happen? A blessing from God. The Jewish people will never be destroyed. But there's one part we play a role, and that is that we have to conceive. We have to plant. We have to sow. We have to have that hope, that faith, and take the steps for rebuilding. And God helps us rebuild beyond our imagination. And this is the message for every one of us. As we think about the Holocaust, and we think about the 6 to 7 million destroyed, the people, the children who never had a chance to live as adults, the adults never had a chance to live their full lives. We today can breathe new life, not only into our life, but into their souls, into that part of history, by spending some time to replant our faith, our hope, our traditions, our mitzvahs. Light a Shabbat candle, put on tefillin, say the Shema, declare your faith, eat kosher, do something so that one of these martyrs will live through you and create the rebirth and renewal of the Jewish people. And may this bring forth the renewal of us and the world with the coming of Mashiach quickly in our days. I want to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. Love you all, and may you be blessed.